Welcome to Marketing with Golf. So the race for forgiveness has begun. So the companies have finally stopped going down the avenue of thinking, well, we can get you hitting it 10 yards further every year. They've gone for now, you can't miss a fairway and miss it. It's just going to go straight down the middle. The buzzword being the 10K. So I have the latest Taylor, the Qi10, the standard head. So as you can see in the screen, we have 3 different options. So they have tried to cover all bases. So that's not to just make it really confusing, obviously. So the look behind the ball, I would say, is quite deep. So it's a deep looking head, which could give you the impression it's going to go quite low, but also could give you the impression that it's quite powerful. They're stuck with the carbon. I personally don't like the feel of the carbon when I put my finger across it, but that's not a golf ball, so it just feels a bit slippery to me, which psychologically I don't like that. I've hit 20 shots down there so far, so as you can see, and I've just been trying to smash it down there. I played yesterday, went to the gym this morning, so feeling a bit stiff today, so I was hoping my sort of skill set would be a bit lower and I'd miss hit a few down there. Not that I'm perfect or anything. So the scatter pattern, as you can see in the screen, is quite steady, and I've definitely mishit a few. So as you can see from long and short, that is fairly consistent. So the downside, it just doesn't feel it's got much oomph there. So whether that's the callaway felt a bit harder, felt a bit more springy, and distance wise I feel that could possibly go further. Both very forgiving clubs, so they tick the box on that front, but I would say you've got to try and narrow it down and then try it on the golf course. So at Salisbury and South Wilts, John allows you to take it out on the golf course, which I think is massively important. If you're looking for something to test to see if it's forgiving or not, you have to create that jeopardy. You have to say, for example, the 16th, the par 5, out of bounds to the right. That kind of idea, that you increase the jeopardy, put the pressure on, so then you're potentially more likely to hit and miss it and then see how it performs. So you've got all your latest drivers, so you've got your Callaway, you've got your Taylor, you've got your Ping, you've got Cobra, so you've got a big list and they're all attacking the same thing of forgiveness. So I would really, it's very personal preference on how it looks behind the ball. It's got to look nice, it's got to look hittable. The feel of the face, so the feel of the face is massively important. You've got to like that feel, and even if it's just psychological, that it feels it's going to give you more oomph and fly down there, that's a very important box to tick. Then you just have to put yourself under pressure and have the right level of expectation of how forgiving a driver is. So if you've got the face angle wrong, it's still going to slice off to the right. It's still going to miss the fairway if you're a right-handed golfer. It just depends on how extreme you're trying to stay within the spectrum. So if it's that little bit more forgiving on that miss hit, then that's great. That's cool. Just like the feel and the look, and then test it with jeopardy. Got to test it with jeopardy on the golf course. So once you've narrowed it down in, say, a studio environment, you think, right, I prefer the Taylor, then get out on that golf course and test it. So that was just a quick review. I just wanted to give you feedback on how to test these so-called super forgiving drivers. This one's done quite well. I just didn't feel it had necessarily oomph, but that's my personal preference. So any questions or comments, please send them through. Give us a good thumbs up, and I'll see you on the next one.